Hey, how are y'all doing? Getting ready to set a hinge. Don't know what you really call it. Install a hinge or pre-drill for hinges on the doors. Starting to get heavy. Oh wait, I guess it's just my age. It was the same weight yesterday. Let me adjust the camera. Okay, what we're going to do, hinges came in, so I'm going to pre-drill the door hinges with an 1/8 inch bit. Remember, let's see, we have the lip here that my gasket goes on, and that lip is set down 5 millimeters. It's about 5 millimeter reveal. So pretty much with that thickness right there. So what I'm going to do is lay me something in there for the door to sit on. Alright. And we'll lay the door in there on my little lip. I won't crack anything. Because in this, I don't want to redo. Yeah, I could have done that without a sharp point on it, huh? Oh, that'd be a good idea. No sharp points. I wasn't thinking about sharp points. I was thinking about, oh, my hinges are in. I like to pre-drill my hinges. Excuse me. Put one. Oopsies. I cut both of these doors at the same time, so they're relatively the same shape. Not exactly the same shape because my skill saw's old, and the skill that I use to push the skill saw is that skill saw jigsaw. My jigsaw's old, not my skill saw, but still my skill is kind of off. All right, I'm gonna lay this down there or go by. Got my new hinges. Sit here, looks like a kind of like a duck's bill hinge. I don't know what you call them, but I like them. I think they're awesome. And you can see they got a little reveal there, right in here, like almost like a triangle kind of thing. It's not really a triangle. Somebody will tell me what it is in the comment section, I'm sure. But you can see how that sits flush like that. It'll give me space, so if I want to come back later and put bendable T-molding on here, which I would like to have, I just don't really know where to get it right now. I do know where to get it. I've seen it on eBay, but it's so expensive and it doesn't come in a long enough piece to go completely around the door. So pretty much I would have to have, I guess, split it in half and go, you know, maybe around this way and then start there and then go back around. But I don't want to, really don't want that. And I like the way the T-mold looks and all that. Okay, so we're going to get an idea about like, say, 3/4 of an inch here. What I want to do is, you can see where the curve is right here. I want to put my hinge on just short of the curve, but leave me enough space to where, you know, if you scoot it this way, you're going to not have all that distance that you have on that side. You're going to have it here, so it's just best to go on the straight edge. And again, I'm winging it because I have not used these hinges before, so let's see what we can do. 3/4 minutes there. And then here we go right. 3/4 minutes there. I'm gonna measure again, just to make sure. Okay. Yep, that's 3/4 minutes there. Line it up with that mark and this mark here. I'm gonna have to get some better glasses. Okay, there we go. I want to center them up because what you don't want is you don't want your hinges a little bit this way, or a little bit that way, or this way, because it makes your door open weird if you have them both parallel to each other, like you do, you know, with the straight line. Then you shouldn't have any issues. You shouldn't have any issues. I said you should not. Should be all 6 of my holes to drill. Down here, get as close to the curve as possible. Get on my 3/4 inch line. I am not a cabinet maker, I am a sheetrock guy by trade, so we don't do hinges too often. Well, I've done a few hinges over time, and nothing like these. Now what I want to do is pre-drill with my 1/8 inch bit so that I can come back and drill with the larger bit. I don't want to drill with the big bit right off in case I make a mistake. This way I have a smaller hole to fill. And with this plywood, the veneer is so thin that if you push too hard when you're drilling through it, when you come out the other side, it leaves a big chip. I did that on the last teardrop when I was installing an electrical outlet, and I was real lucky that I could have done, when I put the electrical outlet cover on there, that it hit my mistake. I thought I was going to have to buy a larger outlet cover. Two before down there of my dolly. And again, by drilling a smaller hole like this, if I make a mistake, I can take some epoxy resin and dip a skewer, like a shish kebab skewer in it, dip it in that epoxy and then put it in there and sand it off, and do like it never happened. And plus being behind the hinge, you never see the mistake. my videos are intended for people who don't do this every day, to kind of inspire them to build one. It's not that hard. You make a mistake, just, it's not a big deal. You make a mistake, just fix it. If you don't make mistakes, you just be done that soon. You'll be camping somewhere. So, alright, I've got my pre-drills done for my hinges. There's a picture of my back. Ooh, got a nice back, don't I? No, just kidding. Alright, with that done, then of course from the inside you would insert this. It's going to have like those little holders like you see on a mirror in the wall on the inside for that to set in for a privacy screen. And then I'll put in some sealant here, drop in my tinted glass. I'm very excited about the tinted glass because the other one I tinted it myself and I wasn't really pleased with the tint because pretty much you can see around the edges, all around the edges where I couldn't get cut up close to it. And there we go. It's starting to turn. I couldn't cut right up against it, so you see this on a sunny day. You can see this super bright light coming right around the edge, like some kind of freaking solar eclipse. But now I'm not going to have that. Okay, if this helped you in any way or inspired you, please hit the like button. And if you'll subscribe, I promise you, the next video comes up, comes straight to your inbox. And you can keep up with this build as we go. So, again, like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching.